The playoffs are around the corner. There's a lot of contenders for the Super Bowl. The Lions, Cowboys, Niners, Ravens, and Browns, just to name a few. But there's something special about two specific teams in the playoffs. Every year, two teams get a bye week in the playoffs for having the best records in their respective conferences. These are the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers, and they're 13-4 and 12-5, respectively. For the 49ers, people were expecting this the whole season through, and same with the Ravens. So naturally, coming into Week 16, everyone was amped to watch the matchup between these two teams. Looking at this game at face value, you could say that the first quarter of this game wasn't too exciting, because the most interesting thing that happened was, a safety against the Ravens. But the safety wasn't any safety. It might have broke a massive curse that was helping the 49ers this whole season. Now, this safety could be considered pretty unique because while backing up, Lamar Jackson tripped over a referee who was watching the play happen. The Ravens were called with intentional grounding, and they received a safety because of it. Before going into depth about this call, we must set the background first. While looking at the scores of the 49ers games with the other teams, people have noticed that when the 49ers play and lose and drop exactly 17 points, the starting quarterback for the opposing team gets injured for the season. This happened 3 games in a row, from Week 6 to Week 8. These teams were the Browns, Vikings, and Bengals, and Deshaun Watson, Kirk Cousins, and Joe Burrow were the quarterbacks that got injured. Although they didn't get injured in the game that they played the 49ers in specifically, they did get injured later or earlier in the season. Now, the obvious question is, how does this relate to the referee? Well, in the game between the Niners and Ravens, the score was 33-19, and I think you guys might be putting it together now. Subtract 2 from 19 and you get the magic number 17. If you take a closer look at the safety, you can see that Lamar Jackson's our running QB. He had time to throw away the ball and try to look for a receiver downfield before getting tackled. But that ref might have been in the perfect position to stop a canon event from happening. He was there to give the 49ers 2 extra points for a safety, which almost never happens. If that referee wasn't there, this could have activated the 17-point losing curse and could have fully ruined the Ravens' possible Super Bowl season.